Hey peoples, this is another movie review of Motherless Brooklyn. As always, I want to say thank you for listening, that really means a lot to me, and on to the review. So Motherless Brooklyn is about a detective who suffers from Tourette's syndrome trying to solve the murder of his mentor. It's got private investigators, crooked politicians, helpful musicians, and gentrification. And that's the movie. And I will say, this movie was pretty good for the most part. And I'll get to that most part later, because the most part section pretty much happens at the end. But I will say, as I was watching this movie, I had a feeling like, oh, this is a movie. And I know that sounds stupid, but I get that feeling every once in a while when a movie feels fully realized. Like, it has a body, all of the characters are fully realized, the world is fully realized, and the movie just feels like it has weight. A lot of movies nowadays just don't feel like they have that much weight. I'm not talking about weight as in depression and sadness, but a lot of times you know that you're watching a movie. This movie does a really good job of just fleshing everything out and drawing you into the world. And the start of the movie wastes no time. It gets you right into the story where we meet our main character Lionel, and he's helping out his mentor Frank on a job. And this job is the job that will set off the story for the rest of the film, which was really nice to just jump into it. On this job, Frank gets killed, and then the mystery sets off for Lionel. And that's what gets you sucked into the movie, because you want to know what happened. And I will say the movie does keep you interested all the way through. Even though it does feel long at times, there was never a time where I was just like, hurry up, you're taking too long. I was more like, okay, reveal it all to me. I really want to know what happened to Frank. Why did he get shot? What's up with the political aspect of this thing? And watching Lionel solve the mystery is the best part. And what helps him out is the rest of the cast and everybody he comes in contact with. Everyone does a great job on this film, specifically Willem Dafoe. He was probably my favorite actor in the movie. He probably has the most emotional delivery, and he just kills it every single time he's on screen. Now, because this is a mystery, you do have to keep up with names. I will say it was pretty easy for the most part because they repeat them multiple times and you understand who is who. There may be a couple of times where the audience might get lost because you're like, okay, wait, whose name is that again? But overall, they do a great job of letting you know who is who. Edward Norton also does a great job. Let me not leave him out because he is our main character and we are with him throughout the film. I think they did a really good job on his Tourette's syndrome because it never became a distraction within the film. There are some movies that go super overboard when a character has Tourette's. Yes, I know there are severe cases of Tourette's, but some movies and TV shows get ridiculous and it takes you out of whatever you're watching and you're just like, this is too much. But anyway, so you're on this ride, you're into the mystery, you're liking the people that he's meeting, you're really excited about him solving the case, and then he solves it, but it doesn't feel as fulfilling as you think it should be. And I don't know if it's because the actual answers aren't satisfying or it's because of the way that they delivered them. And I think it's more of the latter. It feels like the end is more muddled and things aren't really clear, and after the film you're thinking like, okay, wait, so was that really a big deal? Was that worth killing Frank over? Why are they trying to hide this thing? Why is this such a mystery? But then after more thought, I realized, yeah, that could be a really big deal. It's just the way it's presented. It just felt messy. And that's the main negative of the film. After all of this build-up, you don't feel that payoff within the film. Also, one other little side negative is Alec Baldwin kind of hamming it up at the end of the film. He goes a little bit overboard in his acting for about 1 or 2 minutes. But that's pretty much it. I will say I like this movie overall and I really enjoyed the journey. I guess I do suggest watching this, but maybe it's just matinee worthy, because when you have a mystery, the end is the biggest thing. And when you don't execute that, it can take away from the rest of the film. But all of the other highlights, as in the acting, directing, the visuals, everything looks good. So that is a positive, but again, it's a mystery. And when you have a mystery film, the answers have to be worthy of that whole mystery. But that's it, peoples. Thank you for listening. Please do me a favor, like, thumbs up, subscribe, retweet, comment, all those things. I really appreciate it. Please continue to have a great day. God bless. I'll talk to you tomorrow.